Every now and then a headline grabs my attention, really unlike many others. And this is definitely one of those headlines. And this particular headline, I doubt anybody's even heard of this because it's really the combination of the fact that I don't think anybody's heard this, mixed with that it's just so attention grabbing that I think it's worthy to talk about. And the headline really looked at the fact that there were 400 police firearms alongside over 29,000 rounds of ammunition stolen in less than 6 months. Like, think about that for a second. From just one place. And now this particular place, what we're talking about is we're talking about South Africa. 400 police firearms and over 29,000 rounds of ammunition stolen, and as in less than 6 months. Now, as daunting as that number sounds, because we're talking about police firearms, not like they had 400 firearms stolen in the country, police firearms and 29,000 rounds of police ammo stolen. But what's so fascinating about this particular story, and really kind of sad at the same time, is that where they're getting these guns from isn't like they're just going into the police station. No, they're following police home, and the police are not safe when they're not being supported by their units, when they don't have the backup. They're not safe. And that's how thieves are robbing them of their guns, is they're following them home. They're breaking into their homes while they're gone. They're robbing them as they get in and out of their vehicles. They're robbing them as they're out with their families. And all of this is so they can get their guns. Like, obviously, if they're after cash, they would be probably robbing somebody other than a cop. But they're targeting cops specifically because of their firearms and their ammunition, so much so that 400 police guns have been stolen in less than 6 months, just following cops around and robbing them, most times very violently robbing them. Now, the other piece of this is that if you look at South Africa just as their gun laws as a whole, I rank them as medium when it comes to being gun friendly. So like if you were over 21, you can pass a background check, take a class, get a permit. Like you can get a gun, but there's a lot of hoops you got to jump through to get a gun. Definitely a lot more hoops than you do in America, but you can get a gun. But it's that background check piece that isn't going to work for the criminals. So the criminals are for sure getting guns, and how they're getting guns is they're buying mostly stolen guns from the police, because as they look at citizens, they don't know who does and does not have guns, but they know the police have guns. That they know for sure, and as a result, this is how it is playing out right now in South Africa. You know, South Africa has always been a very violent, dangerous country. But this is just, you know, when you're targeting and robbing the cops, that is a whole other level of violence. So, there you go, man. 400 guns and over 29,000 rounds of police guns and ammo stolen from cops by following them around away from their units and just robbing them when they're off duty. It's terrible, just terrible, but that's where we're at there in South Africa. But again, any thoughts or insight on any of that, definitely put it below. Do want to take a moment, say most people watch the channel, hey, they're not subscribers, click that subscribe button. It greatly increases the algorithm and our ability to get these messages out. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. Please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.